supremacy. And it almost feels like we were destined to get to this point. The top 2 seeds of the college football playoff have survived. They've been on a collision course all season long. They've come through the challenges and the distractions, and now they'll fight for that beautiful trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns, taking on a squad from the SEC, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He finds room at the 30. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Well, without a safety over top, this quarterback, every time he sees one-on-one opportunities, trust me, he's going to take shots. He believes in his receivers. He's got receivers with speed that can win downfield. A great way to start this game with a big play.
Handoff from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wow, taking his shot on the very first play. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, I don't know if it's the height of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Ragin' Cajuns come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Incompletion makes it second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Louisiana. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now in third and very long, looking to throw.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Ball is free in the backfield. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Man, I love that the quarterback's trying to make something out of nothing. They do a good job of taking things downfield, so he tries to improvise. He's trying to make a play, but boy, this defense is athletic. They sniffed it out, dislodged the football in the process.
Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And now the handoff. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. First down here for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. The shotgun run call. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And the Dukes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. I mean, tackling right there, but that's a turnover.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Play action here on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. James Madison's offense back out there now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got a lot of time. Now sends this one deep to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. That's a bullet pass to the left side. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
Handoff to the back. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Tackle made after just a short gain. The Raging Cajuns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Looking for a deep completion. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Raging Cajuns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
The Raging Cajuns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Motion now from the tight end. Second down, looking to throw it. Makes a quick catch. The Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the handoff. It's Soto. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Great call here going that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's fourth down and long.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. This one is right through. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He'll try a pass here. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Trying to extend the play. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? At the 30 now. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. kick this away to start the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. Trying to build in a positive first half for this offense and see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and the quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
Powering right past the defender. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. The Raging Cajuns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Trying to find some room. It's Soto. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Chris, here on 4th down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
The Raging Cajuns will try to keep this drive moving. Trying to run, it's Soto. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He'll ride the back again here. The Raging Cajuns look to keep this drive moving.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Catch made on the right side.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. They're spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking to scramble. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Second and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. And it's complete downfield. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And the Dukes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here we go on fourth down. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Well, close to coming up with a big play. I love this call here to start this second half because I think it not only did you come close to hitting a big play, but I think it also pushes those safeties back. It can open up the running game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The Dukes moving quickly down the field here.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Cole. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. And the quarterback dropping back. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dukes. See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands seem able to recover the football. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Second down play coming up.
Here we go. Ringo.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. The Raging Cajuns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Some hard running there through a tackle. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. James Madison's offense back out there now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pressure is coming. And here comes a deep shot. Falls incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, I'd love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Rifles this football to the left. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He pulls it in for a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, this guy just keeps making plays. I mean, here we are late in the ball game. They keep finding ways to get him the football, and he's had one of those games that they just can't find a way to slow him down. He's lined up inside. He's moved to the outside. He's been a tough matchup, and he's made this defense pay for it.
Here comes a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. The Raging Cajuns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Send the back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he is delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP in the national title.
Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop it.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The Raging Cajuns line it up with first and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense makes the stop at the 3. The offense 2 for 2 on third downs this drive. This one is third and goal. Touchdown, Louisiana. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Here's the second down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you've got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to throw it deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, James Madison.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position. They were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. Pass hauled in inside the 15. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's escaping the pocket now. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The Raging Cajuns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. The defense showing blitz here. The Raging Cajuns come to the line to run the hurry out. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. And the route is on.
Nice safe call here for the touchdown. The quarterback does a nice job of just kind of waiting to find the crease behind that centering guard. Found it, got low, and found the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. Comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
He's going to take off. Finding space at the 20. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pocket breaking down. On the run here. Lets it go. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. So it's second down and long here from the 13. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official